A warm welcome to you on Eyewitness Report. I'm Joke Rogers. On this week's edition, we followed up eyewitness videos for a report in the aftermath of a recent heavy downpour that resulted in massive flooding in most parts of Lagos State. Also on the program, the deplorable state of the Professor Wole Soyinka train station road in Abeokuta, the Ogun State capital, stirs lamentation from motorists and residents. These and more shortly. Residents of Lagos State have been witnessing severe rainfall in the past weeks. Pictures and videos from eyewitnesses enabled us to put together this report about how residents are coping with the flooding resulting from the downpour.
Eyewitnesses' videos show flood sweeping through roads and streets, keeping residents on alert to prevent water from entering their homes.
That's an official vehicle. As of today, September 16, 2023. Those are the mopos.
This is the impact of the rainfall that lasted about 14 hours on Saturday, September 16th. Every part of Lagos reportedly witnessed the intense downpour, which halted movement and activities of any kind.
There is no road right now in under bridge, so you could find alternative roads. Everywhere is stopped. That's another flying boat they are using now.
24 hours later, the streets are dry, with almost no trace of the level of deluge witnessed the day before. The waters have gone back in flood-prone communities in Alimosho.
So like they went for over 3 hours or 4 hours to see how the rain fell, and everywhere was covered with flood. You know, people over here are passing a lot of that. The gutters there are not functioning because due to the poor canal, the way they build the canal. I believe it's like let me say like 10 inches far away. Be wide, it's more better. It's too narrow, it's too main. The floor passing through all the way from Ijora, what do you call it? Aige. The floor coming from Aige, one from Jaye. Those are those how the water is coming from. From Kotun, all of them, they are passing through here, back to First Stack. You understand? The flood is massively. I believe the standard of the canal is too low. That'll take it up a little bit so that I can conduce the water. Because the massive water coming from all the way from is too heavy.
It's calm in Ordeal Agege, one of the worst hit areas. While residents of Fashola and other streets in Pakwa Ashafa tidy up their spaces, they're using what appears to be a short break from the rain to put themselves together and to reflect on the causes and effects of the flood.
What we notice when the rain fall and fall under some maybe between 1 hour thereabout, we will not see the flood again. Many people, when rain enter their house, like my own now, it sinks from the ground. So we need to pack clothes and everything after the rain has stopped to dry it a little bit. So normally when the rain starts like that, there's no way. You just have to wait for God to come to intervene.
My shop was formerly here before I moved to this place, before it was demolished, but it's really affecting us. Seriously, it is affecting the sales of the place, and the place is always flooded when it's raining.
So how did you cope yesterday?
Nobody could come. Me, I was staying at home when it was raining. I could not come because everywhere is flooded, and because of my child, so I could not come.
So you decided to resume today?
I decided to resume today because of my clients, at least.
Since the water has gone down?
It has gone down. My shop was here before. I spent like 10 years there. So when I heard the information they are coming to demolish, so I was fortunate to move to this side.
Why the demolition?
Because of the drainage. The water has been disturbing for a very long time. Even before I got my shop, it has really been disturbing. There was one time the drainage took one baby away like that, the flood.
You see, we have tried severally for 12 years now. This project you are seeing started 2012 with assistant of Honorable Kaodopoefa. The moment he left the office, nothing happens here again. But 3 years ago, now the job was, they resumed another work here. A job that ought to have taken them 6 months. This is the 3rd year now on it. The only problem we have now is just to get out, throw the water out to Ipaja Road so that we can at least have a free whatever here. But we want to see the end of this thing because we don't know what is continuing to delay the job. We have written several letters to the Ministry of Environment, Works and whatever to come and see what is happening to us here. Even though they have tried, those efforts is not even enough now. If you give a job to a contractor for 6 months and it's on needs for 3 years, my brother, what is going on? We don't know. That's just our problem here. We still have the belief that they could still get the necessary thing done on time. It's raining again now. We probably don't know how long it's going to last. And we are in fear.
Most of the residents affected by the flooding had taken refuge in churches and schools, but as of the time of this recording, they had all returned to their homes. Some even got non-food items as relief from the National Emergency Management Agency to fix the damage caused by the flood.
The water had to spread to the main road, to this building. If you see there are waters there, to this place, everywhere was filled up. And people were unable to even move to the other side of the streets. So the only thing we could afford was to open the gate for them to come inside the school, to stay there till the floods goes down.
Like how many people did you accommodate?
There were more because I was able to count. I only did the best God gave me to do.
So at this point, where are they? Do you still have them in or?
I think after the flood, they went, those that were dirty, they went to the school to wash themselves up. Those that have clothes, especially from this place, they came to the school compound to wash there. If you enter the school compound, you see them, you still see the clothes well spread there.
This woman says she received 6 mattresses and beddings for her household.
They were here to distribute relief materials to our people. They came in with many mattresses, bags of cement, children wears, and some other items to distribute to the affected people that were displaced by flood. And we try as much as possible to distribute those materials equally to people affected.
With the help of NEMA, a fence pulled down by the water is set to be rebuilt.
Fence was broken. Lema came here, they gave us cement, 20 cement to rebuild it back. And we go ahead and bought blocks, 150 blocks, and 1 load of sand to build it back.
The Lagos coordinator of the National Emergency Management Agency, Ibrahim Farinuye, talks about the extent of the agency's intervention.
You know, it was midnight. Immediately by 5:36, we were out, moving around to monitor situations all over. Our staff were deployed all over to monitor situations. So what happened when we got to that place was that we initially have to know the situation. When we got the situation that is one of the most deplorable issue, so we had to deploy non-food items like mattresses, blankets, antiseptics. You know, you have seen the place. So they need, before they can continue using that place, they need antiseptic to take care of the flood water, because the flood water alone has a lot of issues that if care is not taken, it can lead to tetanus and other things. So that's why we have to give them the antiseptic to take care of the premises of their premises. Then we gave them pad, sanitary pad for women who needs pad. We gave the children clothing and pampers. The intervention was an express FABA approval by the Director General, and that is the system anywhere in the world. When you see people who are distressed and traumatized, whatever needs to be done have to be done within minutes, and we need to carry out services to them wherever they are. So what we did was just the emergency phase. After the emergency phase, there will be procedures like what I just discussed with the Ministry of Agric now. we are going to make assessment of on the impact on the agricultural, the farmlands, the poultry, fish farms, piggery, all these areas. We are going to cover them, and the intervention will continue like that till the next planting season.
Mr. Farinloye also explains its assessment of the flood situation in Ordeal and other areas visited.
By 5, 6, most of the places have dried up. So where water were trapped in residential houses, they were all pumped out. You know, Lagos have a good drainage system. So the drainage system always helps with the flash flooding. If flash flooding in any society, if it doesn't have good drainage, it will remain there for a long time. But because of the effective system in their drainage channelization, so it will dry up within minutes or 1 or 2 hours, depending on the intensity of the rainfall. For the past 10 years or more, this type of rainfall has never happened in Lagos. So it was an unprecedented event, which started late midnight. And we thank God the effect was not much felt with the loss of life, if not for the mistake and the refusal to heed to advice of an Okada rider simply called Abi.
Our primary wastewater channel, apparently not completed, and poor channelization of the drainage system are believed to be the cause of recent flooding in the area.
The iron, it has been blocked, but they want to dig it to the main road so that they can put all these, all the culverts.
So since then it has been abandoned?
It has been abandoned. It's an abandoned project. It's an abandoned project. And that is why we are calling on government to come and do something. This is a major road. This is a major road. Business is not thriving. Nothing is going on here. It has been on for about many years. Now, this canal being constructed now, it is done such that it will make water to flow from the inside to the main road. Now, the culvert you are seeing here, they have been so provided such that the main road will be cut or dug so that they can put them inside the canal so that water from the inside can lead to the major canal. But this one they are doing now, it has been blocked in between. It has been blocked in between for their temporary work to be done. So which is affecting the flow of water back to the streets. Now this one, it has been done and it has been channeled to the main canal. It has been channeled to the main canal. But the volume of water coming into the main canal is still small. The volume is still small.
This is a Igbayilola road linked to Bola Eni. So this is Fumilayo bus stop. See, this drainage has been abandoned. Maybe since over 10 years, they have been doing this canal and they haven't finished the work. Sometimes they will come and they will abandon the thing, they will run back. Later they will come back to do the. So they will leave it. See, since over 10 years now, they have been doing this thing. So we want government to come to our aid, to come and help us with this thing.
Noticeably, neighboring communities are enjoying good road infrastructure to a large extent, but not the same for those under Papa Ashafa. Most of the roads here are in deplorable conditions. A road being reconstructed to link streets accumulates water whenever it rains. It is said to have been abandoned.
this is a capital-intensive project. They need more funds. So what they have done so far is palliative. There are other communities like last year where 4 people lost their life, especially 3 siblings. That place have been taken care of properly, and they were even calling to thank various agencies for the intervention. So like Ile-Epo, if you look down, you will see that the heavy-duty Caterpillar is still stationed there working. And other areas, but at Shafa, the road construction was the major problem. You will see the road is higher than the building. So definitely there will be trapping of water in some of the areas, and which I discussed with a state official, a very high state official yesterday, and that observation has been noted, and I believe something will be done by the government.
Though the flood has receded across the Lagos metropolis, residents still fear what may befall them when the rains return, just as the clouds begin to gather for another downpour.
Welcome back. The state of the Professor Wole Soyinka train station road in Abeokuta, the Ogun State capital, is made worse by the rainfall. Motorists and members of communities surrounding the train station are seeking government's intervention to avoid a total collapse of the road.
This is the 2.8-kilometer Olokuta Road, a major arterial link to the now popular Professor Wole Soyinka train station in Abeokuta, the Ogun State capital. It's a federal government initiative targeted at the transportation subsector of the nation's economy with the goal of removing the pressure on road travel. But the deplorable state of this stretch of road leading to the station does not seem to complement the multi-billion naira project, with road users going through a lot of difficulty driving through. This current reality may have forced residents to come out in their numbers in protest to draw the attention of both the state and federal governments to the need for immediate action.
All we are saying, give us good road. At the moment, it is only one major road that is leading to the train station, precisely Professor Wole Soyinka train station. And the road is no other road than Olokuta Road, which is from Idiaba axis of Abeokuta. And by our daily operation, we have found out that a lot of our customers are always fighting us because they believe we are the ones charging them. But they have forgotten the economical situation of the country at the moment, which is majorly on the road that we ply. On everyday basis, we visit our mechanics just for minor and major repairs on our vehicles. And we found out that at the end of the day, when you calculate what you have gained in your pocket, we have spent over 70% of our income on the maintenance of our vehicle. So we want to use this medium to appeal to our executive governor, the #1 citizen of Ogun State, our dear Prince Dapo Abiodun CON, who has been doing very wonderful as far as Ogun State is concerned. We know that as far as history is concerned, history will say good things about him. And that is why the Cab Operators Global Services Limited, which is a registered body under the Corporate Affairs Commission operating at the level of Wole Soyinka train station, is appealing that our amiable executive governor of Ogun State should please come to our aid. It is our time to enjoy the good benefit of our job. And we have found ourselves in cab operations here at Professor Wole Soyinka train station. That is why we are appealing to our governor to please save our souls. We have spent so much money on repairs.
There are worries that communities will be cut off if the road is not fixed.
One instance, there's one student coming from the school at that Kenta. The guy, there's one truck that was coming. You know, because of the bad road, the man wanted to maneuver from here and there. Unfortunately, he killed the guy. A student, that is number one. Number two, there's one pregnant woman that is coming from the market, taking this road from Idiaba, Kenta, Olokuta to railway station here, Wole Soyinka railway station. You can't believe it. The woman died with the pregnant. This one really shocked the whole community. We couldn't do anything for more than a week days. So we are now appealing. We are not fighting. We know our governor, Prince Dapo Abiodun, is doing well, is doing good. But we want him to come to our aid, to come and help us. The road is bad. And if you want to know, this is the only access way to the train station, Wole Soyinka train station. Come, if you see, watch it very well. This is only the access road. So, as the access road, the people that are boarding the train, they were complaining badly. The cab people, they were complaining. Everybody, at times, we don't go out because of the bad road.
Another disaster waiting to happen, according to residents living in proximity to the area, is this 33 kV power transmission line, which has seen immense environmental impact over the years. The people say the train station is a laudable project. However, other infrastructure around it are falling apart, which may lead to negative economic impact.
The fathers, the mothers, they cannot go to their workplaces, the schools, the markets. This road is totally cut off. What else can we do? We are appealing to His Excellency, Dr. Prince Dapo, to please come to our aid, Abiodun, to please come to our aid. The economic viability of this area has been destroyed. So you can even look at it. There's access for ecological funds to rescue this disaster. It's a disaster. It's a failed road. And this road is less than 3 kilometers. What more can we do? We've tried our efforts. We've done palliative. We've called people's donations. But right now, the residents are tired. We are broke. We cannot afford this problem anymore. We are appealing to him to please come to our rescue. Please save our road.
Our road is bad. I'm begging him in the name of God. The road is not durable. Please, Excellency, sir, we are begging you in the name of Jesus, please look into our road. Help us to do our road. And I want to appeal to the federal government too, our president, Excellency, Chief Bola Tinubu, to please help us to do our road. This road leads to Wole Soyinka train station, and we will be cut off. If this road is not done, we will be cut off from other community. Please help us to maintain to do our road so that it will be durable, motorable for us to use.
The people say the train station is a laudable project. However, other infrastructure built around it are falling apart, a factor which may lead to negative economic impact and counterproductive to the goal the train station was built to achieve.
On this program, eyewitnesses are involved in telling their stories by sending pictures and videos of happenings in their neighborhoods. You also can participate by using your mobile devices to take pictures of activities around you. Upload them on the Eyewitness platform on the Channels TV app, available on Google Play Store online. Follow the instructions as you upload to enable us follow up on your reports and all your stories. Let's see what our eyewitness reporters sent in this week.
Vehicles navigating the muddy Ikorodu-Itoikin-Ijebode road is the first shot on this segment of the program. The Eyewitness reporter captures the concerns of motorists who bear so much discomfort driving through the 32-kilometer road which connects Ikorodu to Imota, Agbowa, Epe, Ijebu-Ode, and other parts of the southwest states. He is appealing to the Lagos, Ogun, and the federal government to fix the road. Next is Ijo-Ododo Road in Ijegun, Iba Local Council Development Area of Lagos State. The road, covered by flood from a recent downpour, forced residents to remain indoors and grounded all forms of activities in the area. Another eyewitness video shows a man who appears to be having fun while it is raining as he swims through a flooded portion of a street in the Alaba area of Lagos State. Finally, on this segment, a horrible scene of road accident which involved a heavy-duty truck and two other vehicles somewhere in Orile-Agege, Lagos State. According to the eyewitness, an officer of the Federal Road Safety Corps was squeezed to death by the trailer while trying to stop an oncoming vehicle.
Thank you for sharing those pictures and videos with us. We hope to get more from you. That's the program this week. Thanks for watching. See you again next week. I'm Joke Rogers.